are we not like to your own like your statement about expectations? Do you think? I think the three of us collectively, I think we've set our expectations stupid high for how this thing is going to end, and I'm pretty sure at least one of us is going to end it and be like, they could have done better.
There's absolutely zero chance we are all satisfied with the ending. In fact, we can set the under over at 1.5 of us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking the under. I think one of us will be.
I'm going to go bold and say all of us will be satisfied.
Damn.
Because they're all going to space.
When they set up a whole new show. I'll be like, yes, it's not over.
What if it like ended and like they zoom out, and then the entire thing is like encased in this glass thing, and they're like spaceships around them or some shit.
I'd
like
love
it.
it.
I would
It's
love
a
to be
weird
down.
like alien thing.
It would just play on the theme of no one knows anything.
Yeah.
Which is what the whole show is really about. The whole show is no one knows anything. Most of the time, they're acting on extremely incomplete information, which leads to horrible tragedies over and over and over.
Which makes me think there's still a lot of information we don't have.
150%.
So what is the most outrageous thing through the context of this show that could happen, do we think, in these final episodes?
Well,
I think
the
Ravi-
character.
that doesn't even seem outrageous anymore.
Well, listen. So the
It's
character,
a bigger world.
Oh, I meant Aaron.
the character Onyon Kopen.
Yeah.
They ask about, his skin color and everything, and then ask, he says a line, I'm paraphrasing, where it's like, God created us all individually, even the people of
Who's
Paradise.
the creator?
Yeah, I think we're going to be shown the creator, and it's going to be a weird, like, it won't be, in some sci-fi shows you'll see a creator, it's like an alien life form. I think they're going to go full on, like, now this is legitimately God.
Actually, so they've done that quite a few animes. Like at Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood.
Wait, they show
Literally.
I was going to watch that.
No. So what I just said right there is hit right from the very first episode. I'm not spoiling anything by saying that they introduced the elements of God in that show.
Oh, it's already there.
It's already there. It's there right. It's established in the very magic that they use. Right. It's there from the beginning.
Well, then the spoiler would be that the main character turns out to be God. That is the big twist. that I just ruined.
Wow!
No. Did you really?
No, he did. But
could you imagine? That would have been fantastic.
I'd throw this at your face.
The fact that all Eldians are descended from Ymir, I think makes it a very strong possibility where I could see them going that route potentially.
Ymir is the reactor core of a fallen Gundam, and Attack on Titan is just a new Gundam series.
Yeah, the last episode, Gundam.
Attack on Titan.
Gundam.
Or Gundam, Attack on Titan.
I think one of the other big reveals that are going to come out and shock everybody is that the Titan serum works on everybody. It's not just.
I think so.
It's not just Eldians, because part of this show is heavily implied or heavily discusses prejudice, racism, the whole shebang. And the big thing there is that this serum only works on the devils of paradise, right? The descendants of the Eldians, right? The descendants of Ymir. And I think that is going to be either the thing that just sends the world mad, where, oh my God, we're all Titans, or it's going to be the thing that makes people realize, yeah, we're stupid. Yeah. We're just flat out dumb, and racism is stupid.
Yeah, and they've already sort of started to break down those barriers with this last episode, right? With Niccolo and Sasha.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's true.
Yeah. Gina, do you have a crazy prediction then? I mean, Ravi has the pulling out, and then he has two. Also, God just appearing. So how do you top that? Oh, you had that in space, going to space. That's
okay. I wonder. Here's one thing I would love to see them expand upon more, and it's something they did in season 3 when they specifically did the flashback with his dad, and they showed you the Attack Titan before his dad, and then he has that fantastic line, one of my favorite endings to an anime episode ever, where he's like, "We have to do it to save Armin and Mikasa," and then he's like,
haven't addressed.
Wait.
That. Yeah.
Who is that? Yeah. And it's kind of like time travel a little bit.
It is time travel.
I think it'd be really cool if we saw some time travel elements in this show.
What if it ends? So your the discussion about Armin is the narrator.
Yeah.
What if we're in the far future, right? Someone's on their iPhone, or someone's sitting and giving a podcast, right? And it's the descender, the person that ate Armin or whatever, or has that power.
I like that theory.
And they're like in a podcast. They're like, yeah, I had these memories of way back in the day when we let Titans free roam or whatever the setup. That would be kind of crazy.
That's what I want to see. If like the future can influence what's happening in the present that we are watching, especially because they have done a big time jump in this season. So
I think either way, it needs to end where it can't be an ending where it's like, okay, Armin is still alive telling the story, Mikasa and Eren are dead, and the world's at peace, and that's it. I think it needs to be like a very kind of dynamic ending where we will sit there and go, well, this could mean this could it needs to be an ending where it's very open, right? Yeah. And then they need to do the most important and the most difficult thing when it comes to content. Don't fucking say anything and don't have any follow-up. Just leave it as is.